Why they gotta do that to me? Like that's right inside.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good, man. How's it going? I thought I heard somebody pull up.
Yeah. What you up to today?
Warning. Exploration of abandoned properties can result in arrest, injury, or death. Big C Videos LLC is not responsible for anybody using this content to gain access to an abandoned location. Dawson Forest Wildlife Management Area. Guess this is where we would pull in at. Luckily, the road don't look too bad. A lot of tree clearing going on. Look at that. I wonder what's going on. Look at this. This whole trailer is full of freaking logs. What are y'all doing here? Check this out. Yo, it is quiet out here. Like, not a sound. Oh, man. All right. So, if you have not figured out where we are in Dawsonville, Georgia. Hunter orange recommended for all visitors August 15th through June 1st. Actually, thank you, Donna Kay. Hold on. It's not, completely hunter orange, but it'll work. So, that's a really long time. So there's only like 2 months that you don't need to wear hunter orange. Weird. Okay. So this is the trails. There is so much information here. Oh my God. All right, let me figure this out and we'll come back. All right, so where I'm at right now is in Dawsonville, Georgia. I've wanted to come here for the longest time. Didn't realize exactly where it was, or like the year and a half that I've been coming up to Dawsonville. I would have already made this video. I also though needed it to be fall, where hopefully we can see a lot more than we'd be able to see in the summertime. Now, the Georgia Nuclear Aircraft Laboratory was in partnership with Lockheed Martin to essentially test... Sorry, I just saw something. To essentially test the effects of certain materials on aircrafts in the 1950s, so that they could try to make a nuclear aircraft that could essentially just fly around forever because it would be powered by nuclear power. So they would bring items here, expose them to radiation, which I'll try to go through in a little bit, and then they would test those materials to see what happened with the radiation, because, plane's going to be flying around a long time, so they need to know, is the stuff going to last, or is it going to fall out of the sky and make like, a giant nuke. So now it was built in the early 1950s, and from what I understand, the aircraft portion was like defunded in 1961. The facility was completely abandoned in 1971, 10 years later. So they were doing something here for 10 years. Now there was a 10 megawatt nuclear reactor here.
On December 14, 1958, the Dawsonville reactor went critical. Capable of irradiating 6 railroad cars of material at once, this facility of the Air Force is the most extensive ever activated for the study of nuclear effects on large aircraft systems.
I don't know how to really put that into terms that make a lot of sense. I know 1 megawatt of power is what you need to charge a Tesla semi, but I think that's totally different. So I don't fully know how to explain that. But there was a 10 megawatt reactor here that they would essentially power on, that was unshielded, that would hit these materials. They would take them away, let them cool off, bring them back, and then test them in this. The first thing we're going to look at, the blockhouse or the hot cell building. Now, the hot cell building is where they would take these radiated items to test them. So they would bring the items here, expose them to the radiation, take them away to cool, bring the items back. There's like a 2-mile track that's gone now. I'll try to show some of that with some drone footage if I can. But they'd take them away, bring them back once they were cooled, and put them in this hot cell building and use like these super thick glass and concrete shields that they would then manipulate the items with to see the feasibility of a nuclear powered aircraft.
Once inside, each test article will be mounted on a railroad car and delivered to the hot cell mock-up for disassembly and reassembly as required by the test. It's necessary to prove that assembly work on the article can be done with manipulators, since after irradiation, this will be the only means of handling the material. Personnel and equipment are kept active, both in the interest of personnel training and maintaining the equipment in sharp order. Most of the assignments will require a sense of certainty and a precise handling that only constant practice can produce. The use of these artificial hands requires as much skill in restoring tools to their proper place as it does to perform the job in the beginning.
Which, in my opinion, in 1950 or 1960 just sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. I get times were different back then, but I don't know. I think technology was way better than we realized in the 1950s, but that's just my opinion. So let's walk over here, check out this building. Before we go to the hot cell building, I want to walk back over here because clearing these trees, first of all, which is interesting, but this foundation, which I think is used for parking, used to be an admin building. So you can see there's a whole concrete slab here. We'll walk over here real quick. What world would these have been used for? Interesting. A lot of this facility was underground, so there's no telling what's underneath this. This would have been foundation for the admin offices. So, and if you look right here, like probably radiated people walked out of these stairs. Wonder what used to be here. Maybe like a loading dock? Almost makes me think of a loading dock, but no. All right, horse trailer parking area. You know you're rich when you have a horse. Now, definitely a great trail to walk. There is maps and all the little colors and stuff, so you should be able to find your way around. This looks like another foundation of some sort. Ramp right here. Yeah, see, like that's a ramp. Looks like another one there. Some other little block there. Absolutely nothing. All right, used to be something, I guess. Let's get to the hot cell building now. Sorry, I just, had to see some of this. You must have a permit for riding trails. All right, you need a permit for everything. So this is the fence. Whoa, what is that? What in the world? I guess I gotta go look at it, right? There's technically not a sign telling me I can't go back here. Interesting. Huh. I'm dying to know what this is. It's welded. Wow. No idea. I guess this was a way to get... That doesn't look very old. Neither does this. Both of these look pretty new. I am very confused here. All right. Need to bring a torch. I promise I really won't do that. I'm not going to break into a place. All right, so we're gonna continue. I don't think I've seen that in any video. Did people just miss that? Or I can say, I'm gonna try to fly my drone all of this, because that's the building over there. And I really, why they gotta do that to me? Like that's right inside. Oh, son of a bitch. How much trouble would I get? Let me think. Dawsonville's already stopped me twice for music. Can't imagine what they would think if I was in there. So you are able to walk completely around this fence. Can't believe that spot's so open. God. You can see this was replaced. So somebody cut through there, went through there. If I'm gonna risk this, I need to get all my filming done, let everything get to the cloud, and then try to get it. That would be the smartest thing, I think. Another spot. Now, of course, all I would be able to do is just get closer shots of this place. All those doors, I think, are welded, just like that other one. So I'm not gonna be getting inside. So that kind of makes it less worth it. They've had to fix this fence a lot. I wonder what's down there. There's another one there. This is essentially, though, all that remains of it. I see there's really two buildings. There's a smaller building here, and then the bigger building here. I think I can get my drone up there. Let's, this looks pretty open. I want to try to see if there's anything on the top of it. Let's give it a go. Another blocked up entrance. No camping. Why can't I camp here? Look at that. Another spot. Wonder what that was. Whole long wall there. It does look like right through there. You could probably get in there if you really wanted to. Why is there two holes in my building? It looks like two holes. I don't know. So we're gonna drive down the road to another spot where there's some more stuff to check out. And let's, I guess, get over there. So I was also curious. You notice all these trees don't have any like lower leaves. They don't even look cut off though. Like they're just not there. It's an 8-minute drive to the next spot. Wow. So this cop just got onto me. He stopped and he asked what I was doing here. I told him what I'm doing. He told me that if I get inside that fence, that I would be arrested. I'm definitely not going inside the fence now. So we're gonna get out of here officially. And now all of these trees are being cleared here. Normally stuff like this is not paved. Wow, pretty freaking nice. Man, I am out here. All right, we're pulling up to it. All right, we are here. Let me figure out how to park safe. All right, I don't think I'm really gonna worry with parking because I don't want to get stuck in this, and this is a complete dead end anyway. So, I mean, I can't get stuck in here regardless. So we are now at, where are we at? So when it said dead end, I didn't realize this would be the dead end. So I'm not mistaken, which I don't even know if I can really get up here, but this was, I believe you can get in through there. There's videos where you can get down underneath here, and I feel like this was one of those ways in. It's, so I believe you've probably seen climb up this. Yeah. And like see rebar wear? What is on this? Is that just wet? Is this strong? Nothing down there. I think I can fly the drone over it.
Alright guys, we're at this concrete structure, and underneath the concrete structure there's a staircase and it's hidden, but right now it's unburied. I'm gonna wait until they get in here, but it keeps going. Hey! Bunker. Oh, okay. I raised the water. Here, I'm gonna dip the GoPro down into that.
Now here I fly my drone just to look on top of this, which of course there's nothing that you see here. But a little earlier I mentioned to you about the railroad tracks. Now if you notice here on the left where you see the paved path, that is one of the railroad tracks. And the small gap that you see in between the trees is another railroad track that led over to the open field, which is where the nuclear reactor was. So the materials would be brought to the field, they would be hit with the radiation, they would go down this track that's now a walking path, which is about 2 miles long, where they would cool off. They would then come back from this track and then go over to the hot cell building, where they would be manipulated behind the thick glass and shields that you saw earlier in the video. So I have a location marked down this road. I do wish I had one of those meters to try to read like radiation and stuff. So this is a random brick wall here. More foundation looks like. Oh, that's concrete too. Oh wow, there's a lot here. Look at that. And that part's metal, concrete. Where does that lead? All of this. Whoa, there's some pipes here too. Is it just me? Or like, shouldn't that be concreted off or something? What was this thing? I wish there was good maps. There's sadly not. More of this over here. Can't really make anything out. I don't know what that is. It's like a lid. Oh, that's heavy. Holy shit. Dude, that thing is heavy. Like that thing's gotta weigh 25, 30 pounds at least. What is that? Wow. All right. I think I went the wrong way. See, I'm trying to get to this mark, and I thought I'd walk down here and be able to cut through, but I think I need to go back, so let me go back. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the entrances to the tunnels underneath because it went down super deep because the reactor was over here in this field. So, you know, kind of like when the doctor is x-raying you and he runs behind that wall. That's kind of what that was. They ran down 7 stories apparently. So the reactor though was in this field, and man, somebody dropped off a lot of tires. Wow. But this massive field here is where the actual reactor was, at least from everything I've found. I tried to cross-reference a lot of information. I'll try to also show the drone footage of the 3 tracks. So essentially the reactor would be here. It was completely unshielded, so that was, you know, it would destroy anything around it, which was why they ran to that bunker to get the heck out of the way. Now, the reason that this is actually just grass, and I did find a couple cases talking about this, they don't want roots going deep into the ground because this is where the reactor was. So that's pretty interesting, I think. Now, I'm gonna walk around this way. Definitely a pretty nice field. It sounded like somebody just pulled up. So over here is a giant freaking wall. Wow. Now, I'm not 100% certain what this was for. One thing said it was to shield a water tank from the radiation. Could have been. Let's try to go up here and see. Yeah, he's at my car. Let me go move him. Going back to talk to this cop because pretty certain he's running my plate or something.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good, man. How's it going?
Good.
I thought I heard somebody pull up.
Yeah. What you up to today?
I make YouTube videos.
Okay.
So I come out here and try to get footage of, I'll do like voiceovers of it and talk about the history and stuff. That's about it.
Nice. All right. Well, good deal. We'll just make sure you're not caving in under in there for us.
Absolutely not. And I even let some family know I was out here just in case. So.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. You enjoy. You have a good day.
Thank you, man. All right. He was cool. Awesome. So back to, both of the cops that stopped me have been great. So no complaints there. Let's check out this little structure some more. So what is all, I want to see where it's broken up here.
And downhill from the reactor, but separated from it by a shielding wall, the drain and hold tank also is functioning. Radioactive water from the reactor will be held in this tank until it is safe to pump it to a seepage pit back in the hills. Here, every precaution will be used to assure safe disposal.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God. You can see down in there. Oh, I should have brought a freaking gimbal or something. Oh man, this is some rebar, man. Holy crap. You can kind of see there. Wow. All right. Echo. So this is part of what remains. This would have attached to that other building because that's how they would have got down bottom. I think there's something this way, but I'm not. So there's actually, you can see a piece of concrete wall there. Don't really know what that does. So I put in coordinates, and I'm thinking where I just was is what I was looking for. So away from that wall, over here somewhere, is I believe the covered up tunnels. Now, I'm just looking for them. Pretty certain these locations are about where they're at. Correction. Looks like it's probably that way. And someone else is pulling up. Pretty certain. This mound is it. All right. The coordinates match essentially. So this has got to be it. This is one of the ways it was down beneath, but they've added more dirt, concrete, etc. So I don't think there's anything up there. So
all right, we're out here in the middle of the woods. We're at a nuclear bunker, we think. And guys, the radiation is really not bad. Look, there's a rope too. Yeah, this thing's ticking. It started out at 30 and now it's at 65, so it's doubled. Okay, we need a boat. Look at this. Yeah, what is that thing? I don't know. We're running into a Seahawk too.
all right. So the only place that I have not found is the pump house. So this is where the tunnels were. So the tunnels that you could access from either here or the building that I first showed you went 5 stories down. So if you ever watched the first Resident Evil movie,
the hive itself is located underground, deep beneath the streets of Raccoon City. A top-secret research facility owned and operated by the Umbrella Corporation.
that's kind of what this makes me think about. But it went 5 stories down to protect them from the radiation from the reactor, which was in this field. Now, some people have went down there. I'll pop some clips in here from their videos. I will link those down in the description so you can check them out, because I'm not crazy enough to do that. So, now we're gonna come back up here and head out. Oh, look at this guy, he's hunting. And then get on out of here. That's just what we're gonna do today, I think. All the people are just so nice out here. So we're back up to the parking. We're gonna go back to the hot cell building because I'm gonna park there to walk over to the pumps. Because I thought the pumps were here. And you know, the place completely closed in 1971 and it was supposed to be 50 years and they could get rid of the hot cell building, but we're past that. It's still standing. They're still checking it every 3 months, they say, for radiation. Just a little weird, I think. How'd I pick the one day that so many freaking people are coming here? So the last nice car that pulled up, they said they came out here at nighttime before and the area would be glowing. Glowing? Now I want to come out here at nighttime. Let's go check out the pump. Really wonder, what were these steps for? Random wood steps. I think I just figured this out. I think these steps are to help people get on horses. Possibly, since you can ride horses out here. Because there's one over there, one here. That would make sense. It is getting dark. Or, not getting dark, but getting close to nighttime. And trying to find the way down to the pumps. I believe it's this way, because I think... I don't know. I'm so lost now. I do hear water moving, so we've got to be getting near the river, which means we're near the pumps. What's left of the abandoned pumps. Basically just concrete structure at this point. So if I'm not mistaken, go down and cut through here to over here to get to that red dot, which is where the pumps were. Look at that. Could just go swimming. It'd be really cold though. I wonder if there's fish in there. Can't see any currently. Can't believe I ran into 2 cops here. Both of them super nice. The first one was definitely the older, like more stern cop. You know, he was, if you go beyond that fence, it's not gonna be a good day for you. No, I wasn't planning to go beyond the fence, just, you know, taking video and some drone shots, that's it. Other cop, he was super nice. He didn't want my ID, he didn't want nothing, so nice. But I just can't believe that of all the places, this is the one that I didn't think I'd get stopped at, because I'm like, it's been abandoned 50 years, it's a forest, like, no cops are gonna be out here. No, more cops here than any place I've visited that's been abandoned. So let's get to these pumps, and that's gonna be it. We should almost be there. Speaking of radiation, I'm of course under these massive power lines. I could be wrong, but I wonder if that's still in use. Like, that looks like old power lines and then they came in and ran big new ones. Could be wrong, but just how I see it. Deer track? I think so. I feel like I'm on negative afraid right now, just without the naked part. All right. I don't know if there was a way to drive over here. If there was, I wouldn't have wanted to with gravel anyway. So I'm making this long walk. I believe it's like right over here. The person in the Jeep who told me this place glows, you need to hit me up because I want to come back out here at night. I don't want to do it by myself. And if you already know this place, we need to come here and I want to see how it looks. I can't believe they're also building like really nice houses, like 0.9 miles away from the main blockhouse that's still covered and not been destroyed, even though it's been 50 years. So that's insane. A lot of these people probably have no earthly idea that any of this is here. Like, all right, so this is what we're looking for, this sketchy bridge. Luckily, I feel like I can walk across it. So, holy crap. That's a ways down there. Look at that, that's all like broken and falling out and stuff. Oh, that goes down there. So this is the Etowah River, and that block you see there is where the pumping station was. I don't need to go over it technically. So now we'll go over here and check this out. Hope I don't fall. All right. So this would have been the pumping station, and you'll see it's actually pretty unique to me, at least. Let's go wide. There we go. So you got some stairs here. It's concrete, so I'm gonna walk on it. I don't think shouldn't have nothing to worry about. should be really strong concrete. So if you look down there, it would have somehow taken the water from the Etowah River here and basically moved it through to cool things, is my understanding. Now, these stairs go up. There should be some stairs over here that go down. What's wild is I feel people could just come across this, have no idea what it is, and not think much of it. So ooh. Considering I see steel and concrete, I feel pretty good. Oh, whoa. Damn. Is that a toilet? It looks like a toilet. Goes down far. Even some stairs there. Yeah, this looks like a freaking toilet. No, it's not. Okay. It's full of water. That's for certain. So. $444. But yeah, this is it. What a better spot to outro it than inside of the pump here. So that's it for the abandoned nuclear aircraft laboratory in Dawsonville, Georgia. This is all that's really left. I put some links in the description to some people who were crazy enough to go inside. My video is more of just trying to give you all the information that I know and just showing you what's left here in 2024. Hope you like this video. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down below in the comments. I'll try to answer them. If you know something I didn't know, correct me. I might pin the comment. And if you want to come out here at nighttime when it's supposedly glowing, let me know that as well, because that just sounds awesome. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. Sorry for that going here, but see you in the next one. Deuces. Just want to add that there's all this information. It's all about hunting and how you pay your fee. It's $7. Not a mention at all about what this used to be. Nothing. Silence, no mention whatsoever on any sign. You see the structures and wonder, and that's about it. Interesting. Very interesting.